Hello, how are you? Amanda, Seint Artist. We're gonna do our brows. I always use the line brush. I like that everything's just right here. And I always keep a little palette and I use Trust and Oak. Just depends on the look I'm going for. And then a brow wax. It's good stuff. I've hit 10. It's so nice. It lasts a really long time. It does get a little icky, but it's mine, so it can be icky, and don't come at me about it. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my spoolie and I'm just gonna comb out my brows. Out here on my tail, it's very thin. It looks like it ends here, but there's a few, and I like it to do this whole thing where it comes out. Touch your nose, touch your outer eye, and you'll see where it ends. That's all you need to do to know where your brows should be ending. So I'm gonna show you a trick. Grab any old brush. We're gonna do this. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab one of my other brushes. I'm gonna take my line brush. We're gonna draw a hard line across the bottom. Tap off the excess, and we are gonna start on this inner bottom corner right here. And we're gonna draw a hard line up, and we're following the shape of our brow. And then we're gonna pull it down. Now when you're pulling it down, I'm gonna add a little bit more. We're gonna grab that nostril eye, and we will be able to see where it ends, just like that. That's where my brow ends. So then I can come here and I can finish that bottom hard line to end where it needs to naturally end so that it follows that line. Next, I'm going to grab some more. I'm using Trust. And I go about 1/4 of the way in, and I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna go over. Up and over. And I'm pulling that down to meet that tail where it needs to naturally end. Then I'm gonna just fill it in, and I like using a palette and keeping it up in my face like this so that my powders are right here where I need them. And I'm just filling this in. We're gonna grab it, tap it, and we're gonna come to that front corner. We're gonna flick and square off the front. And then you can just start flicking little hairs on the front to have that natural brow look. And I'm just going to be blending out that front flick and this front hard line. This is gonna become part of my brow, like that. And if you want, you can wet the brush and have defined brush strokes if that's a look you like. I like a good powder finish. So we're gonna do it on the other side, tap it off, starting at that bottom corner, and we're gonna go up and over. Up and over, following that natural flow of your brow. Grab that brush, get that nostril and that eye to see where it ends. I'm pretty much there. And I'm just gonna tap it, grabbing that. And this is just, you'll get used to where it ends and you won't have to do that every time. But we're just gonna finish it off, go 1/4 of the way in, get that top line, and we're just gonna have, I like a good structured brow. A lot of people really like that laminated look. It's just not for me. So if you're looking for that, wrong account. I like to have a nice, full, medium-sized brow, and I don't like having the laminated look. It's just not my style, but if you do want those brush strokes, just use your bristles right here on this and comb them straight up. Get your brush wet, and you could easily get those flicks that you like. And I just like my front corner up here to look a little more faded. I don't want it to be a box. We're gonna take some setting spray, and we're gonna spray the brush, the bristles, just lightly. Make sure it hits it and not everywhere else. And so you have it just a little bit damp, and we're gonna rub in to that brow wax. It's activated by moisture, so we're gonna grab it, we sprayed it, we rub it, and then we're just gonna comb these up, and this will pick up excess powder. This is going to set it because you use that setting spray, and it's also gonna keep those hairs by using that wax. It's gonna keep them where they need to be. And look at that. Those are some good, I like my brows. And so this is how I do them, and I thought if I like them, maybe you like them. So go get yourself a line brush, brow wax, and then if you message me, we can color match your brows. Oak is a very popular universal color. I have some darker hair, so I use Trust. So if you have a hair color similar to this, Trust is a really good one. If you're a little bit lighter, Oak, and then Basic if you're very light. Basic is a very pretty brown color, great for brows. But I can also message me and I can match you myself. So that's it. That's my brows. Have a great day.